Hey, welcome back to my channel. Ha 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 ha. I got a lot of shit to say, and if Skylar's watching this, this is the video. I'm totally showing it off. But that's for all of you that are worthy to watch it all. I'm just kidding. But no, I wanted to smoke a cigarette. I just got home, and it was an amazing day, and I'm going to be a little bit of a big old fucking ego head and talk about more shit about me. But I just really want to record it. First off, I don't know where to put my phone. I'm going to just have to hold it. Okay. Well, I'm lighting a cigarette. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Really unhealthy. I'm reading a book on how to quit. I know. Non-alcoholic, though it is a fancy glass. I rode my bike all the way home. Anyway, I had an interesting morning. Before I show off Skylar's painting, which I fucking love, I want to just go off topic off that, so I apologize. I'm always thinking, I think about it all the time, but for a minute, I gotta, so I apologize to Skylar that I didn't immediately post the video with that. Don't worry, it should be in the background of a few of my videos. Where it's located. Anyway. The illusion of relaxation. It's not real at all. But it's a good illusion. First cigarette in a long while. Anyway, get off my... Anyway, so, I went to work today. And on my way, something told me while I was riding my bike to take a left. And my job's this way. And if I go straight, it goes over a bridge over the interstate, so there is no other way to go besides straight. This is what I mean about who do you listen to, teachability index, train balance scale. The how doesn't matter. Who do you listen to? People that have what you want, people that have been where you are, or yourself. You will actually find that who you really are is you in your happiest state of mind. And you will come to where I'm at eventually. It'll be a minute. It sounds like that stuff I'm telling you doesn't get you to these places. That's how unteachable you are. But anyway, I was teachable enough to know that I don't know everything, and that even though I'm supposed to go forward to get to work and I need to be on time, I'm going to go left. So I went left. And I went on a whole other journey and saw some beautiful things, and it was magical. I could tell the universe synced up this little game of life for me, just for the ride. Every bird flew over just right. The fucking sun came out. The leaves and the trees and the grass was shining and glistening. It was fucking beautiful. Don't cut me off. Anyway, so it was beautiful. It was magical. And on the ride, there was this big, fat, dead squirrel. I was laying in the road, and something told me I didn't have any gloves or anything. I know I'm horrible, I'm nasty. But anyway, point is, I picked him up. He didn't get run over like that. He just looked dead. Like, I guess he got hit by a car, but I mean, he didn't look like that. He looked like perfectly, like he could move any second. That's what it looked like. Biggest fucking squirrel I've ever seen in my life. Biggest fucking squirrel. Like, almost the size of a raccoon. It was fucking huge, dude. It was actually kind of creepy. Fucking huge. And I picked him up and I put him off in a spot that I felt that I needed to put him. I was like gonna move him somewhere else, and I was like, no, I keep thinking about this spot that's random. All right, I'll put it right there. So I got back on my bike and I started riding, and I found along the way a feather. This is the feather. I found this fucking big ass feather waiting for me. Look how big this feather is, dude. It's fucking huge. It's either an eagle or a fucking huge hawk. I'm still looking it up. I'm going to look it up and figure it out. But I think it's an eagle or something. Who do you listen to? I don't know. I still don't know yet on this one. Take your time. Remember, time doesn't matter. Anyway, I found this feather. And it's funny how symbolic it is. Like, I'm in a native... I earned my feather. And I just watched Dances with Wolves. And so when I looked up what the Sioux Nation, or the Sioux tribe, which is in that movie based off of, and the fact that I was dealing with Native American land and all this stuff... This is a feather given to a warrior. You earn these. For every feather you get, it's based on a very You had to do something great to get one of these, and I felt that I deserved it, and I earned it when I found it. That was the feelings that I would describe. It wasn't until later that I look up and find the synchronicity between everything. I was like, oh, wow, of course. And literally the first thing I did when I found it was I put it in my headband. I wore my hat to McDonald's. And that was the first thing I felt like, no, I was put in my headband. And later find out that, the Sioux tribes would wear their feathers on their head. And it's very much connected to the divine realm and the spiritual, for birds are free. So it had something to do with freedom and truth. You kind of got to look it up. I'm not going to try to fucking slaughter it. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Cigarette. Let me get a sip. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love having so much earth in my chart. I can enjoy the stupidest things. Besides earth, I have a lot of air in my chart. So it's really cool to get a brown feather, because brown represents manifestation. And it's a feather. I mean, come on. It's fucking cool. I'm sorry. I'm going to go inside now and show you this amazing painting. Don't be interrupting me. Fire. Ah, fuck you. I'll bend over. I'll pick it up. Fucking. And now for the piece of resistance. Fuck you, white. Oh, God. Come on. That's fucking cool, ain't it? I'm fucking chopping it. I do this shit. Come on, that's fucking cool. Oh, I love it. I got it on a poster board. I was going to put the King of Manifestation down here because I guess that's what I'm going to call the piece, because I feel like that's what Skylar would call the piece. That's what she sent to me in the picture. And it was so cool because when I fucking went to go get that painting, or that poster made, there was a girl. Whoa! There was a girl at the shop. There you go. There was a girl at the shop. When I went to go get that made, I love that in the background. I got to get a better angle in my room to capture it more. But anyway, when I went to go get that made, there was a person there. And the chick was a writer, and she was writing a kid's book. Or at least this is what she's saying. And it was obvious to me that, like, she needed a painter. So I go get this made. She helped me out, made a painting of me. And I go get the poster. And then, voila, when I get there, there's this fucking chick that just so happens to need an artist. And it's totally unrelated. I'm in a game shop, like the chances, It just so happens they make posters. But usually aren't for people that made paintings to get a poster of. It's usually like, no, I want a game poster. But I cheated and did that. But here she is, randomly, perfectly. And even if it doesn't work out for Skylar, it will work out. Because if you take a step in the right direction, the universe is going to reciprocate that because you made a step. So you got to make a step. And she already texted her within 48 hours. So she took a step. So it's all good. Because I know she said I already hit her up, which means she took a step in 48 hours. That was the step. I told her about her. And if she didn't do anything in 48 hours, the opportunity probably would have left. Whatever that is. Even if it's completely unconnected and unrelated, out of nowhere, she might have some random other situation pop up in her life, and it would have never have happened if she never took the step and texted her. I'm serious. That's really how it fucking works. It's stupid. I know. But that's the fun of life. Anyway, so then after I go and that all happened, within like 20 minutes of, oh, I gotta get my poster made. Oh, you need a book? Yeah, painter. Oh, you need a painter. I know a painter. Oh, here's a painter. Oh, cool. Write painting, make paintings for your children's book. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I go out of the building. I go to a gas station. Immediately I see that I think I'm gonna put a quarter in the quarter machine, that pushes the quarters. And I'm like, okay, so I grab a quarter and I go in. There's a tweaker bitch sitting there at the quarter machine. And I'm just judging, but I've done a lot of tweaks, so I kind of know. And and I've been to that gas station many times. Well, twacked. So anyway, so point is, I go to the bathroom and I come back out, and that chick is gone. And there's $60 sitting there right next to the quarter machine. And I grabbed it, and I thought about, oh man, should I wait here for this chick? So I waited for like 8 minutes, maybe something like that. And I could have gave it to the guy sitting there at the cashier, but I looked at him and I said, no. I said, no, he's just going to take it. That's a day's pay. He's going to take it. So I took it, which ended up being perfectly synced up because I spent $60 on certain things. And I was telling my friend about shit and blah, 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 and I manifest, and so I manifested it. So I got a poster and I got $60, and I mean, like, I paid $24 for the poster, which then I just got $60. I got my money back. So it's all, see what I'm saying? It all works out. And all the money it's spent to get to gas to go all the way from Warrenton to Washington, which is like a 45-minute drive, was all paid up. It all worked out. It's like free. I got a free poster. It's the way you can say it. It's free. Even the poster board I put it on. It's a poster board, so I can fold it. That black part right there and that black part right there, it can fold on itself. So I put a bunch of stuff on there. I'm not going to put the King of Manifestation thing that Austin made. That's what that was inspired by. Skylar, who made that, was inspired by that. And so she made that poster or that painting for me because of what Austin did. So if it wasn't for Austin, it wouldn't be this painting to go to this girl that happens in a book that need painting to who knows what else. It keeps going. I got a feather. I picked up Native Americans in my 18-wheeler. Later on, I ended up crossing Native American lands. Later on, I got a fucking Native American flute while the Dances with Wolves movie played. Later on, I get a feather. Like, come on, it just keeps going. It just does. It's fucking cool. So be careful what you jump into with what vibe, because I'm telling you, it's gonna keep popping up. I love it. I earned my feather, dude. I earned this. That was the feeling I got. This wasn't just another feather on the ground. This was a special feather. This feather I earned. And I literally picked up a squirrel, nature, and moved him to the side peacefully in the grass. Kind of on a clay, muddy area up on the hill, but surrounded by grass. Come on, that's fucking cool. What else to say? I kind of wanted this down because I gotta tell you, the post is fucking awesome. Come on, it's fucking cool. Oh, holy shit. Oh, man. That's so cool. I think I'm going to do a video one of these days of all the cool shit. All the cool stuff I got. Yeah. Yeah, I want to show you where I'm putting this feather for right now. I got this. My ex made me this. Ooh, she didn't make all this. She made this little house thing, and she put this, like, all these pencils. Ooh, shit. All these pencils, and it's just fucking hard to explain, but I got all these cool rocks. Like, look at this rock. Like, look at that rock, dude. I got all this cool stuff. I mean, look at this. I got a fucking, like, an ashtray rock. It's hard to describe. It's fucking deep. I got this fucking straight tube. Where's the fucking camera at? I mean, look at this. I got a straight fucking tube rock. I've literally smoked weed out of this rock. It's a rock. And it just so happened to be like a crystal formation inside. And there's a certain something. It could have been a fossil, I guess you could say. And it just so happens to be a straight tube. Like, you'll be surprised the crazy shit you will find. That shouldn't even be possible. I can find it all the time. So, putting that there. I'll put that right there. And ta-da! Look at that. Ta-da! I could probably angle that a little better. Ooh, a little higher up. A little higher up. Yeah. My little shrine. Oh, my little rocks. My room's trash. I got my King Yonkers shirt. I got my House of Iron Palm. This will fuck with Skylar. Look. Got my L&M way out. It was a weird day. But anyway, now that I'm done with all that, some last words, I guess. I'm gonna roll this. 6. Ooh, my number. Anyway. If I had to say something, I'm going to say that, ooh, sorry, long day at work, ooh. 3. 6 and 3. 9. The ending of something. I gotta end. Okay. Well, I mean, I love you guys. Keep watching. I'll post more on how to actually have beer, do anything and everything you want. But you should listen to the way I talk. You should see life in this way. This is a kind of a goal. It really is a perception change. But when your perceptions change, things change. I swear. When the way you think about things changes, how's that Dyer quote go? Wayne Dyer. When you change the way you look at things, what you look at changes. Something like that. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at changes. It's true. Like the way you look at it doesn't just mean you're now looking at it in a different way. It literally changes now and continues throughout the days and weeks and months, changing. It's amazing. Don't matter where you at, homeless, poor, broke, you just got raped. I don't care how horrible, much backlash I'm going to get on this. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what happened. I don't care if you're on trial for murder. The instant you change how you feel, the outcomes start to change. It'll make no goddamn sense. It will not. You'll get away with it. You'll be fine. The person who raped you will get arrested, and you'll get to even hear about it. And feel good. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You know, like you, I swear to God, I see it all the time. People that do me wrong. Yeah, I have my moments where I'm really angry and vengeful. But that doesn't help. Because now I'm just going to experience more feelings of being angry and vengeful. But once I use that to get higher, which is, you know, like, oh, you just did me wrong. Well, fuck you. And then I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You did this shit. And you know what? I don't even care. I'm going to go over here. You know why? Because I got a great life. And look at all these things I got and you don't. Look at all these memories I have and you don't. All these people who love me and you don't. And then I start feeling for them. And I go, I know you're a good person deep down somewhere. I just know it. There's gold there. You're not worth losing. Blah, blah, blah. I move on. And ironically, later I'll see him in life, and it'll be perfectly played out to where it's just like, oh, like it's so cool. Like it's like, I remember when you cheated on me, and I loved you so much. There's a girl, I'm not going to say her name, but it has nothing to do with my ex who made that or anything. And you probably wouldn't even know, but I never fucked her, so I guess you can't say she cheated on me. But just used me, and I was really nice, and just, oh, and then like it flipped to where in life I was like, I could just abuse you right now. I could tell. I don't. But it was funny because it's like, oh, I'm like totally on the upper hand now, years later. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have known? How did it happen? Doesn't matter. I felt good. Everything plays out. All right, I'm going to end this. Stay tuned. And last thing, I got to fucking turn off over time. Come on, look at that shit. I got a painting of me over. I got to get a better angle. Oh, there you go. The light's killing it slightly. Oh, yeah. I love you guys.